everybody, it's Alexia from amysticspath, back to bring you guys some more clarity. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching Aquarius's tarotscopes for the month of February 2021. Now, this video is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquariuses. And before I get started, I want to say if you're watching this video on Instagram, make sure that you go to my page and click the link tree tag in my bio, go to the YouTube, turn on the notifications and subscribe, because these videos will no longer be on Instagram come March, only YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube and you want some more interactive posts and spontaneous messages from spirit that YouTube doesn't always get, feel free to follow my Instagram, and that my Instagram name will be in the description box below. Now, this video is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquariuses. So if this is your Sun sign, I suggest that you also check out your Moon sign and your Rising sign videos as well, because these energies greatly affect us in different ways, whether it's your Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, so let's see what we have for Aquarius. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Justice, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Five of Cups, the Moon, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. As well as the King of Water, so that's the King of Cups again, y'all. The Sage, and the Crone. All right, you guys, and what it is that I'm kind of seeing for you guys is that there is some things that are being worked through. I feel like there is a big energy of emotions coming to the surface that were kind of buried down and not realized. And I can see this within the Four of Cups and the High Priestess, kind of looking like there's this information coming through the veil, right? And then we have the Page of Swords to back this up, of this information that's kind of coming in through your mental state. All right. And I also feel like there's this energy of you figuring out what it is that you have to do with this information and these emotions that are coming through. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles, showing that you're going to be taking a big review, a big stock of what it is that's actually in front of you. And the Eight of Pentacles shows that this is where your dedication and where your time is, that there's something that you are trying to focus on, whether it's already this energy of your emotions that have kind of broke through the layer of dissociation and not trying to really pay attention to them, or if it is literally something that you are trying to work on, that you're studying for, that you're working very hard at. We have the Hanged Man here with the Strength card, which is showing that you're going to be pulled into a space where you're going within and reviewing things, all right? And that this is going to take an immense amount of, I feel like, nurturing for the self, because there's things that are being realized within this month that have kind of been almost buried down beneath the surface. We have the Justice card, which is showing that there is a balancing of what is, I feel like, coming through intuitively, these energies that are being shown, or like the light shining down upon you, that there is a balancing, and she's reviewing. And when we see these pictures, she's reviewing of what it is that's already happened and weighing them for what it is that they're worth, all right? And these are things, of course, that are coming in through, intuitively, as well as emotionally, that are coming into your emotional and intuitive body, that you're feeling these things. We have the Two of Cups here with the Emperor, that's showing that these energies are being brought to you for you to basically create alchemy, for you to work and mold and transition these emotions, these experiences. Okay, you're supposed to transition and mold them into something different that works, and that the universe is trying to work with you. We have the Emperor here showing the significance of how important it is for you to work through these work at this on a very thorough and dedicated and unmoving energy. Okay, because there's not any room for half-assing anything with this energy, not with the Two of Cups and the Emperor, because the energy that's being matched to you is just as sturdy as the energy that you're putting out. This energy of the Emperor is very powerful, but it's only very powerful if you are putting out energy that's very powerful. It's not to say that this Emperor energy is meeting you no matter what you put out. It is the exact epitome is coming through, but that's not the word that I'm trying to use. It's like the exact tit for tat of what it is that you're putting out, that the universe is going to match. So whatever you're laying, it's going to match what you lay out authentically, within the same sturdiness, in the same structure. That's why the Two of Cups is here, showing what it is that you're putting out. The universe is matching you with that, nothing more and nothing less. And that is very important to understand. We have the Five of Cups here and the Moon card, which is showing that things may almost even spill over, right? Spill over emotionally. There may be some feelings of frustration, because I feel like there's some emotions that are breaking through the surface for my Aquariuses. And this is very this is of energy that is maybe tumultuous, it may be confusing, and it may just be weighing you down to even deal with it. Because when I am looking at my Aquarius people, sometimes it's very hard for us to go through and deal with the heaviness of emotions, because we would rather block them out. And the Four of Cups is here to say that the emotions that have been trying to have been being ignored are breaking through from the subconscious to the conscious, and that's and it's backed by the Eight of Cups, showing that these things need to be dealt with and shed, left behind. Okay, we have the King of Wands here, that's showing that these things, these feelings of loss, these feelings of confusion, these feelings of frustration are meant to be completely, I don't want to say defeated, but completely mastered and understood and honed. And I feel like that there is this level of silliness and childish play and adventure that needs to kind of come back to you, that was taken from almost these energies of loss and disassociation and heaviness. All right, and we have the Eight of Swords, saying that these energies are living within the mental state. And you could be operating from a very pessimistic or disassociated energy without even trying to, because you've put yourself in another world, in an alternate world, although you're walking through this one. So make sure that what it is that is going on, that you realize that all of the way that we respond to things is from our level of perception. And what is it that you're choosing to see? Are you choosing to see something? Or are you seeing things for the reality? Or is it just enough for you to be able to twist and bend into your perception and your reality of what it is that you have already expected and already encountered? Okay. We have the King of Water here, as well as the Crone, saying that this is that from these emotions and being able to clearly see them, the the goal, I want to say, for my Aquarius people is to get to the place where we're at the King of Cups and we are emotionally intelligent and seeing things for what it is that they are, and we're using our actual wisdom that we've gained from these experiences, and we're seeing them for what it is that they are, not getting emotionally absorbed, and we are able to use our experiences from a place that's not tainted, but from a place that is of experience. And when there are experiences that we gain some form of wisdom, no matter what, we will gain some form of wisdom and some form of knowledge from every single experience that we ever encounter in life. So for my Aquarius people, I feel like for some of you you're really on a track of what it is that things that you're trying to accomplish, that you're working very hard at, but there's going to be almost this emotional surge of information that you may have repressed coming from the subconscious that spirit is saying that you must deal with, and that you must go within and examine this to be essentially for growth, for enlightenment, and to remember the authentic amount of work that you're putting in to be able to transform these energies into something different is what it is that the universe is going to match with you. Okay, so pay attention to how authentically you're actually trying to work through things, because once this information, once these feelings break the gate, they come through, and they come through to your conscious state. They're going to be there, and you're not going to be able to repress them in the fashion that they were repressed before, because of the fact that they've already broken the surface through your repression. So make sure that you are really focusing on what it is that focusing on trying to actually fix these things, or I don't want to say fix these things because it implies that something's broken, but transition this energy into a way that better serves you, because regardless if you're walking around in a dissociated state and focusing on other things of what it is that you would rather focus on, you're still carrying around this energy in a dissociated state. You have to step into that place to be able to even walk around in that energy. So just by that, the energy of what it is that you're avoiding is affecting you from being able to be less involved in the actual physical world where everyone else is, that you kind of have to step out of. All right, and this is what it is that I'm seeing for my Aquarius people. Again, sun, moon, and rising. And I hope that you guys have gotten all the clarity that you need, and that everybody has a great day.